It's happy Sunday. We are here in, we're in Lombard. We're in Lombard. I usually start at the front of the house, but I'm gonna start at the front porch, enclosed porch, just because some neighbors are doing some woodwork and their saw is pretty loud. So we'll start in here. We'll take a quick look. This is a very unique house. You guys will be able to see based off the video. This enclosure, you got some windows. Of course, there's no heating. You don't heat these types of rooms. They did have fresh paint though. So you got one door there, got another door there. Here's the living room. So let's take a look. See, hey, you can hear them now. So I did something new today. So I have my own rental properties, right? So I'm a landlord. And typically when I like to rent out my units, I'll do like by appointment only. So I want to know because one, if you can show up on your appointment on time without me reminding you, that's typically a good sign that you're responsible and organized and I don't have to worry. And two, I want to keep track of who's coming in, right? I want to know who's coming in. I want to already pre-qualify them and know they're already, they already followed or they already have the qualifications. Today in this crazy market, I tried something different. I put my unit on for rent, and I had so many people reach out. Oh my gosh, I've never had so many people ask for a rental. It was insane. Like at first, when I put this rental up, I was worried that I put it up for too high. Like, that's just me being conservative. I could have put it up higher, but I like to be safe and find better people at a lower price and try to jack it up as high as I can and try to get just a very few very little buyer pool for it. When you run an apartment, it's very different when you sell a home based off of the marketing and whatnot. But anyway, I like to not go all the way at the top end of the rents just so I can get a bigger, wide buyer pool or renter pool and get good quality tenants in there. So I got so many. This is really bizarre that they have this extra door here. It's very, I don't know. I feel like this is an extension, but anyway, I put this rent, so I got so many people inquire about this rental that I'm like, I can't keep up with this. I usually don't show apartments until renters leave, but because these renters are leaving and breaking the lease 1 month early because they bought a house, I'm like, let me recover some time. Let me show this unit because they're leaving. I let them break the lease early. At least let me show the unit. So I went there. I'm like, there's so many people looking for this rental unit. There's no way I'm going to have the time to do this. So I did something different. And instead of doing appointment only, I still pre-qualified them. I still checked them out. But I did like an open house. So I did 1 hour. If you qualified based off of what we look for, I gave them instructions. Hey, come over this time, this day, take a look at it and see what you think. And oh my gosh, the second I stepped in, there was like, you see those videos of people like lines out the door for houses, buying a house. I have never seen like these people. There's like a huge line of people out front. And they were just like, once I opened the door, there were like a huge pack of people just coming in. I was like, oh my gosh, this is insane. And for a rental, like if you have a nice house, it's one thing, but for a rental, it was crazy to see that. And so that was the first time I've ever done that. And I feel like it went great, Not only do you not waste time, or not only do you not allocate time for each showing, so it takes longer for you, but here's the backyard. But you also create more interest, right? Because if you have a lot of people coming for your apartment and they can see a lot of people interested, they're probably more likely they're gonna more likely feel the rush, is what I'm saying, or the scarcity is what I'll say, because there's just clearly when there are more people there wanting the apartment, It's going to show how much interest there is from other people. So that was a different thing I usually do. I usually do appointment only, but I wanted to talk about that and just talk about something different I did this time while I'm touring a house instead of just talking about the house, since there's not much to talk about here. Anyway, yeah, that's how that went. So if you have any questions, if you ever want to run a unit, and you're thinking about strategies or ways to do it, where you pre-qualify your tenants and you do it different types of marketing ways, where you can do it like I did, or you can do appointment only. It's always good to try out different things like I did, and definitely create a different scenario. Anyway, here's this house in Lombard. If you have questions on this house, let me know. If you have any questions on renting a property, let me know. I'll be happy to share the experience and share some strategies and ideas. Otherwise, have an amazing Sunday. Enjoy the summer. It's June. It is June, one of the best months of the year. Enjoy it. Have a good time.